Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Capturez here, and today we are playing the first episode of Pokemon Omega Ruby Randomizer Nuzlocke. We have done the poll. We have come in with a very, very close result between two Pokemon. I will actually bring up a poll so you can see how close it really did get. But as you can see here, our three starter Pokemon are the Meganium, Heliolisk, and Froakie. The poll is on the screen right now. It's going to be in the center of the screen where I'm pointing to. And let's just say that it was a tight one. As you can see, the numbers are slowly starting to fill up. Heliolisk has stopped a little bit shorter compared to the other Pokemon. Meganium and Froakie are both going pretty strong at the moment. And it is a very close call. And Froakie is our starter Pokemon. So it is literally just our starter Pokemon. It edged out the Meganium by 2 votes exactly. So look, it was a very close call from the 30 or so people that we had vote. I think it was between 25 to 30 people. But look, you guys have chosen. And Froakie is our starter Pokemon for this series. So let's get straight into the game. And we are going to choose Froakie as our starter. And now, let's see what the... Okay, the Poochyena was actually randomized into a Weavile. So that's pretty interesting. Sorry, I just got a whole bunch of stuff on my desk that I had to quickly get rid of. We're going to use a Pound against the Weavile in hopes that we can do some good damage against it. Weavile attacking back with a Scratch, which isn't half bad, but it's not doing a whole lot of damage to us. And I will say that I have actually already got my starter Pokemon named out by one of the viewers, one of the people that have commented. And this person actually deserves a really big shout out and a really big thank you. This randomizer would not have been possible if it wasn't for my boy Reyes. So thank you very much, Reyes, mate. I do appreciate your help. We were unable to get a Omega Ruby ROM working until Reyes come to the rescue. So thank you very much, Reyes. And we will be naming our starter Pokemon, the Froakie, after you, mate. So again, I am really appreciative of what you've done. And I hope that this kind of returns the favor that you did for me. So thank you again, mate. Now, I will make sure that I spell your name correctly. And we have received the Froakie, not the Mudkip, but we will quickly give Froakie the nickname. And Reyes, we spell your name R-E-Y-E-S. That's correct. Okay, so thank you very much, Reyes. We will quickly check out our Froakie stats. All the Pokemon have randomized ability, so we'll be able to see what ability our Froakie has. Now, I'm pretty sure that it will change for every single evolution because I couldn't find a way to change it or to keep it. But our Froakie starts off with the Pure Power ability. This would have been an insane Frogadier, and would have been absolutely nuts if we got a Greninja with Pure Power as well. That would have been awesome, but I do think that it will only last until we evolve. I'm not 100% sure on that or not, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Either way, we are also holding an item, so let's take that item. And a big Pearl! Reyes was the perfect starter for us. He has given us, literally, the best start to a game that we could hope for. We are going to quickly run up north and battle with May. We'll try going straight to May. She'll have something completely different as well. There are wild Shelder in the area over here, as we can see. And Shelder's got the Desolate Land ability, which is pretty trash, to be honest with you. You would not want this Shelder on your team, so hopefully there are other accountable Pokemon in this area. Because Desolate Land will obviously have a harsh sunlight, and that will pretty much mean that Shelder's water type moves will be quite nerfed, so that is not good for Shelder to have. Reyes grows to level 7, which is awesome, and we will continue on our journey. There are other Pokemon in this route, I'm sure, but we will come back to them in a second. Now, we do have this encounter with the Pokemon Man. We will just quickly fast forward this so we can get through it. He gives us some potions. I'm pretty sure he gives us a decent amount as well. And This rookie doesn't think we know what a Pokemon Center is, mate. I've been playing games like this before you were even developed. Anyway, we will quickly heal up our Froakie. And Reyes will be back at full health. And we will continue on our way. We will go north just to see... we'll go straight into Battle May. Now, May will have something completely different as well. With the randomizer, they won't have... Well, she won't have one of the Pokemon that was a second starter choice. She will get randomized into something completely different. So, we'll be able to see what that is. Thankfully, there are Geodude in this area. And one Bubble should do some good damage. And we should get, hopefully, another level almost. Not even close, but anyway. So we will go and take on May right now. I've got no idea what she's going to have. Like I said, it's completely random. And I really like how they added this part into the game. This is like the start cutscene of when you turn on Omega Ruby. And it comes up with that pond, that little puddle. With the, and then it kind of zooms out into where all the Pokemon are and stuff like that. So it's a pretty cool little animation that they've got. Okay, we're challenged by May. May is our first trainer that we are ever battling. And let's see what May's got. She's starting off with a Delphox. Wow. This could be a bit of a problem for us. Now, hopefully we can survive this relatively easily. All I know is that a tackle from a Delphox isn't that bad. And that was a crit. Hopefully, oh, wow, we're sweet. We are sweet. Look how much damage that bubble did. Reyes is going to come through with this with no dramas at all. He will definitely gain a level from that Delphox. I mean, that Delphox is a third evolution. Yeah, there we are. We have it. So Reyes has grown to level 8, which is awesome. Reyes also learns Quick Attack, which is useful. Reyes grows to level 9, even better. So we have now got a level 9 Froakie. Did pretty well, actually, to get as far as what we did just then. And let's have a quick look at what else we can catch in the area before we go ahead and go all the way back to Little Root Town. Now, we know there are Geodude, and we also know that there are Shelders with a terrible ability. Let's just quickly check what is in this area. Okay, a Scrappi. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but I don't mind Scrappi at all. We'll go for a bubble. Alright, and the good thing is we know that a Scrappi is going to survive a bubble at the moment, so... There we have it. Now, if we level up one more time, I'm pretty sure, look... I'm pretty sure Froakie learns Lick pretty soon, which is a good move as well. It's probably a very good move to be able to learn prior to trying to catch a Pokemon. You got the ability of paralyzing it as well. Loudred are in the area as well. Shout out to our Super Saiyan Blue and our Heart Gold Randomizer series. We've got an Exploud in that series, and it came in absolute clutchness for us. Reyes wants to learn Lick. We will get rid of Growl for Lick. And we now have a move that will help us catch some good Pokemon. So let's hope we can actually catch one of these encounter, because the Nuzlocke is about to officially begin. Oh mate, Professor Elm is going to give us... He's not Professor Elm, is he? Is he Professor Elm or Professor Birch? He's Professor Birch, isn't he? Yeah, Professor Elm's in Johto, my bad. Professor Birch is going to give us the Pokedex, and May is going to give us some Pokeballs, so that's always useful. Hopefully we will be able to actually catch one of the startup Pokemon in one of our first routes, so that way then we can actually kind of make way into a good start to the game. And we don't end up like how we ended up in the Pokemon Heart Gold Randomizer series, where we couldn't catch nothing in the beginning. I think it took like the first 4 encounters before we could catch something. Maybe even 5. Anyway, I'm just going to speed through this text. That was nice and quick. And, okay. And May wants to talk to us again. And she's given us the Pokenav or something like that. Anyway, it's not important. We are going to continue through. We will try to avoid any encounters in here at the moment. Okay. And May's going to show us something, because there's usually a Pruchiana here with its tail sticking out, but obviously it's not here because we don't have any Pruchiana in the area. Anyway, I think we actually... we'll just run in here and get our encounter. And our encounter for Route 101, I think it is. Holy crap! Yes! That is an awesome encounter. I'm super happy for a Typhlosion as an encounter. We're gonna go for a lick in hopes that it doesn't kill. This thing is only level 2 though, so I'm a little bit worried. Stop. Wow. That sucked. That was absolutely horrendous. I cannot believe that we just lost our first encounter like that. How did it not survive a lick? It's literally a lick. How much damage does lick even do? It's literally 30 power. Literally 30 power, and we wiped it out. I cannot actually believe that. That's ridiculous, but anyway. Alright, second encounter. Come on, give us something good. Okay, I'll take a Scrappy. That was fine. Now, the question is, will a lick kill this thing? Because if it does, I'm not going to be happy. Okay, the randomizer is struggling a little bit at the moment. Okay, thankfully the Scrappy survives. It goes for a Leer, which is fine. And we are going to throw a Pokeball at this thing and hope for the best. Now, I'm just going to have a quick look at what we can potentially name this thing. I do have a list of all the people who commented on the last video, and it was a very extensive list as well, so thank you guys very much for your comments. We got this Scrappy in the first ball we threw. Makes me kind of think that maybe we could have caught a Typhlosion with the first ball we threw, but anyway, it is what it is. Anyway, with this Scrappy, let's see what we're going to name this thing. I'm just going to have a quick look at what we've got. We've got a very long and extensive list, like I was saying. Okay, I'm going to name this Pokemon after Rebel Trainer, who commented on our last video. I've actually watched a couple of Rebel Trainer's videos as well, and he's actually doing a Pokemon X Shiny Randomizer at the moment, and it looks pretty damn cool as well. So, let's name this thing Rebel Trainer. And if you haven't seen any of his stuff, go check him out. He's another good PokeTuber. So I'm amazed with the amount of quality there is at the moment with the awesome PokeTubers there are out there. So big shout out to Rebel Trainer. I hope you like your Scrappy that we named after you. And I hope I spelt your name right as well. Let's hope for the best, eh? Anyway, that is our first encounter and our first Pokemon that we have gotten in this series, apart from our starter. I'm just going to move Rebel Trainer to the start just real quick, to the front of the party. I'm just going to grind him up to level 5, and that way then it's going to help us be able to get some other captures later on, just because obviously Froakie being a level 10 already may be a bit of a Pokemon that can wipe out others. Wow, there were a wild Sandile in here as well, which would have been pretty cool. We'll go for a bite, which isn't going to be very effective, but let's see how much damage it does. Sandile's gone for Leer, which doesn't do too much. Obviously, it lowers our defense. The good thing is 4 bites will kill this thing, plus we've got the hail on our side, so that should be fine. So after this bite here, hopefully we get the next one, we'll knock it out. There we have it. Okay, so Scrappy has taken out its first Pokemon. We will just quickly grind up till level 4 or level 5. Again, if we can actually find a stronger Pokemon. Wow, Sharpedos are in the area too. We will just swap into Reyes for this one. Okay, Sharpedo went for bite, that's fine. We're just going to go for a pound. It was a nice, easy one-hit KO. And Scrappy has grown to level 4, so only one more level to go. And here comes that Typhlosion that we could have caught, but unfortunately, we knocked it out with a lick. So let's see if this one survives a lick. Maybe we just, yeah, nah, they weren't surviving them licks. Anyway, Reyes grows to level 11, Rebel Trainer grows to level 5, and learns Knockoff, which is great. I'll actually train Rebel Trainer up for one more level. which hopefully he will get after this battle, but it doesn't look like he will. Either way, we'll just keep it fast forwarded. And we'll go for a bubble here, and that should be enough, I'm hoping. Okay, close. Rebel Trainer must literally need only one more battle. Yeah, he does. Alright. Oh, he actually might need to defeat this Pokemon. We'll go for Knockoff. Oh, Knockoff does a lot more damage, which is good. Oh, wow. And this Sandow's got Protein. That was an absolute awesome, awesome ability. That's Froakie's hidden ability as well. Where if you use whatever type move you use, it's always stab, which is great. We'll go for a bite on this Typhlosion. I don't think it's going to know Ember yet. Goes for Smoke Screen. Accuracy falls, which is a little bit sucky, but thankfully Scarappy grows to level 6. And we will continue on our journey right now. We'll just quickly heal up. We've got some items which we can purchase as well, so let's do that before we get our next encounter. Okay, and we've actually got a... What did we get? What was the item we got? The Big Pearl. So we can actually sell the Big Pearl for $3,750, which is great news. And we will also be buying some items. We'll buy some more Pokeballs. I'll buy another 10 of those if I can. Oh, geez, we've got a fair bit of money here. I'll buy another 17 Pokeballs. And I will also buy... Wow, we've got 11 potions. That is awesome. We'll buy 6 antidotes just in case. And we will continue on our way. Breaking the 4th wall right now. It is currently Tuesday, the 17th of September. I'm hoping to get this uploaded today as well. How cool is that? How cool are the Wingull? Anyway, as I was saying, it is currently the 17th of September, and it is planning on getting this uploaded today. And today is my birthday, so I am getting older. I am officially 25 years old today, and that makes me feel so old. And wow, there are wild Eevee in this area. That is awesome. I will definitely take it. What? Okay, this Eevee's got the imposter ability, which is strange. Anyway, we'll go for a bite on this thing. Hopefully it doesn't kill it. It lowers our defense. Now, as long as his bite doesn't kill... I just realized that this is going to suck. It's literally going to change into anything that we throw out at it. The good thing is when it evolves into something, it won't have this ability, which I believe is Ditto's ability usually, or a special ability, a hidden ability for Ditto. Anyway, we'll go for a Pokeball. Hopefully it catches. Come on. Okay, we didn't even get close. I'm just going to fast forward until we can catch this Eevee. And again, we're going to have to use this thing until it evolves into something else. But anyway, we did catch the Eevee, which is awesome news. Eevee is such a cool Pokemon as well. It can just can evolve into so many different things, which is awesome. We will nickname this Eevee after someone. Let's have a quick look at the extensive list. Okay, and we've got Gaming Fox, who I'm pretty sure, Gaming Fox, your mascot is an Eevee, isn't it? I hope it is anyway. If you haven't checked out any of their work, go and check out Gaming Fox's channel. They are currently doing a Let's Go Eevee walkthrough, if I remember correctly. I hope I've got that right, Gaming Fox. I apologize if I got it wrong. But feel free to go and check out that channel. It is another one of them great PokeTubers that I do watch on the regular basis. Let's see what item the Eevee was having. And it has a friend ball as well, which isn't half bad. We're just going to quickly go back, heal up Eevee, put it to the front of the party. Because we do know that with Imposter, it's always going to come out with whatever's on the field anyway. Okay. Okay, and the game is glitching up a little bit at the moment. I don't know why, it's just having one of those days where it's not running at 100% capacity. But anyway, we'll continue as we are. We are going to... Oh, this is going to annoy me having Restore there. We're going to switch Gaming Fox to the front. And we are going to battle our second ever trainer. So let's see what this little kid has. He is an official Pokemon trainer, he seems to say. And it is randomized into Camper Calvin, who sends out a Kirlia. Kirlia is probably going to only know... What is Kirlia going to know? It's probably only going to know Teleport. Oh, okay, no, it knows Confusion. We'll go for Confusion, which does nothing. I just realized that we're probably going to run out of Confusion, so we will quickly swap out. Let's swap into Rebel Trainer, who is part Poison, so that was kind of stupid. Hopefully it's part Dark as well. Anyway, we'll go for a Bite, which is super effective. Okay, and Kalia's got weak armor, which is pretty interesting too. Anyway, Kalia goes for Growl, that's fine. We are going for Bite, and that is the end of that trainer kid that we just battled. Gaming Fox grew to level 4 as well, which is good. I just really hope that we can do something to evolve this Eevee early on, because the imposter ability is going to annoy the hell out of me. Oh, okay, Rich Boy Rick. Sending out a Hariyama. Wow, this man is not joking around. That thing is pretty scary. The good news is we are going to have a Hariyama versus Hariyama battle. This is where Imposter can actually come in handy for us, because we're going to go for an arm thrust and hope that we can do better damage than that tackle did to us. That was a crit. Are you serious? Wow, arm thrust is doing nothing. Alright, we are definitely going to swap out. Oh, wow. The Hariyama is holding a Toxic Orb. That is an absolute rookie mistake from that trainer. Anyway, Gaming Fox is going to come back. Reyes is going to come out. And we are hopefully just going to... Oh, what's this thing doing? Oh, that was a Focus Energy. Geez, Focus Energy looks cool in this game. Anyway, we are going to go for a Bubble, which hopefully will do decent amount of damage. Okay, and it does. It almost wipes it out. Hariyama's gone for Tackle against us, which barely did a thing. And the good news is it's going to be over this round here. We're going to go for a Pound. It's going to hit, and Hariyama is going down. We should get good experience from the Hariyama too. 141 XP. That is awesome. Which is great experience for Reyes. It's also great experience for Gaming Fox. Gaming Fox might grow 2 levels. Got a Sand Attack. We'll lose Sand Attack for Helping Hand, because Helping Hand is a pretty trash move anyway. And it actually grew to level 6 as well, which is awesome. Now we've got one more trainer to battle, which is just this guy over here. So let's hope that we can battle. Oh, and they've got a Charmander, which is pretty cool. We will swap out into our boy Reyes, who will be able to take out this Charmander very easily. Charmander goes for Scratch. It's going to do a little bit of damage, but not too much at all. We'll go for a Bubble, and we should have this Charmander done and dusted right now with a one-hit KO. Reyes grew 52 experience. Gaming Fox also gained 52 experience, and a Skuntank is hanging out. We need to change these settings as well, because I do not like that we can change Pokemon after we battle them. I find it significantly harder in a Nuzlocke challenge to change the battle style to set, which means you cannot change when a second Pokemon comes out. We'll do that now quickly, so let's just go into the options menu, change the text speed to fast, battle style onto set instead of switch. And there you have it. We can no longer switch out, and we're not going to know what Pokemon comes in next. It makes the game significantly harder, and I think it makes the game a hell of a lot more fun to play as well. Anyway, we do have one more trainer to battle. We will battle her quickly. Okay, wow, and she's a Team Aquatiana, apparently. And she's got a Quilden, which isn't half bad at all. I don't know what this thing's going to know, so let's just have a quick look. Okay, it knows Vine Whip, which is probably its best move, which isn't half bad. Rebel Trainer should be able to take it out. It's gone for Tackle against us, which did a little bit of damage, but not much. We'll go for a Poison Sting, which is super effective. just decent amount of damage. We didn't get the poison off, unfortunately. We will go for a second poison sting though, and this should do some good damage. Okay, Quilden's just lowering our attack, which is getting a little bit annoying. It's actually going to be really annoying, but thankfully we get the poison that time, and that will definitely be helping us out to lower this Quilden's health. Their things are pretty bulky as well, so that's not half bad. Anyway, I'm just going to check what the time is. I'm pretty sure we'll be going for about 22 minutes. We will do the Wally part of this game. We might get another encounter before the end of the episode. Oh, how did that not die? Wow. This was a significantly closer battle than I thought it was going to be. Thankfully, the Quilden is dead. Rebel Trainer gets 151 experience to himself. Grows to level 7. Almost grows to level 8. Gaming Fox actually grows to level 7 as well. And we have beaten this trainer here. Now, there is an item south of us just here. So we will get this. It's usually a potion. The other thing as well is items don't get randomized in these 3DS games. The only thing you can randomize is the secondary shopkeepers, who will be having have different items compared to usual. And what's May going to show us? Look up there. I can't see anything. Oh, okay, there's Beautifly. That's pretty cool. I love how they do the little animations and stuff in this game. It's an absolutely amazing looking game. They did a hell of a job on it. Anyway, we are currently in Petalburg City. I don't know what that there was going to say to us, but anyway. We will quickly heal up our Pokemon. So, thankfully, our team is back to full health. And let's go quickly speak to our father, who is going to do the Wally part of this game. Anyway, we're just going to fast forward through this. He wants to chat in the gym. Long time no see, father. But anyway, we're going to help Wally catch his first ever Pokemon. Now, I don't know if this will be randomized or not in this encounter, but I know that when we battle Wally later on, it will be randomized into something else. So, it is the normal Ralts encounter at the moment, but again, it will be randomized into something different next time we verse good old Wally. And he is going to catch the Ralts on the first turn, which is a pretty good encounter. I wouldn't mind a Ralts as an encounter. They're quite strong. So, anyway, we have registered Wally into our Pokegear, and that is going to be the end of the first episode. Considering we have not done a question of the day today, the question of the day today is going to be, what is your favorite and most used berry that you come across in the Pokemon series? I'm pretty sure the berries were introduced in this game as well, so I'm pretty sure that it was the first berries that you could get were Gen 3. So, would love to hear what your favorite berry is. I've got to say that my favorite berry is probably just going to be a citrus berry. Keeping me very basic here, but generally speaking, the citrus berries are the ones that I use the most, so we're going to call it that, my favorite berry that I like to use. Anyway, guys, we are going to call it a day. Thank you guys very much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and peace out.